I don't feel like a song this morning. I just feel like sipping on this coffee until y'all get in here. Lamar Williams, take me back. What's that song? Take me back, dear Lord, to the place where I first received you. They be in the church talking about, take me back, Lord, take me back, take me back. You know how the choir get, and everybody start getting along, start singing along and everything like that. Good morning to everybody. Diddy, did it, Diddy not. Big 'em, yes. Yo, before we get started this morning, man, I gotta get y'all to help me. And I just put this shit aside, man. If I had brains, I'd be dangerous. I just put this shit aside right this morning. I just got off the phone with Troy Graham. We got to pray for some people, man. And let me just move this right quick, man. So there it go right there. Sorry about that. We got to pray for some people, man. We got to pray from Big 'em BX. We got to pray for Miss Pleasant, a.k.a. Shay. Yeah, I said it, Miss Pleasant, a.k.a. Shay. That's where everybody on the block know you. Everybody around town know you as Miss Shay or Shay. My name is Pleasant. We got to play for Troy Graham. Got to write this down. And we got to pray for Troy Graham. And we got to pray for my daughter. Before I pray, I'd like to say the Lord's Prayer to open up the heavens. Some people might jump off the channel. I ain't come here for that. Yeah, but listen here. This is the Gene Deal Show. Our Father, which art in heaven, thy be thy name, thy kingdom come. That be thy name, thy kingdom come, as it is in heaven, as it is on earth. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. I kind of got upset, and I'm really upset right now because I just messed up the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Probably messed it up again. I'm really upset right now because along with those other people that we need these prayers for, my own daughter has been in the hospital for the last 4 days with a fever of 103 and 105. And they steady been trying to break it. It'll go down, then it'll come back up. She's had all kinds of tests, but they still can't tell us nothing. There's something that's going around here, people, that they putting out there, because my daughter is a health nut. It's something that they putting out here that a lot of people are getting sick from, and they don't know what's going on. So please forgive me, because I've said the Lord's Prayer 1,000 times, and I've never been one to ever mess it up. So don't blame it on the heart. My man Troy Graham, he's in a life-threatening situation where he needs a transplant. So I need people, you don't have to become a member now. You don't have to be like James B. Real, a new member. James is a member, y'all. He's a member. He's a member. I said James is a member, y'all. Thank you for your membership, James. You don't have to be like James, um, but you could take your membership money. You could take your donations to Big Gene 52, and you could go to Troy. It's on Health Hope Live. HealthHopeLive.org and get those donations to Troy Graham. HealthHopeLive.org. Get those donations to that. That's for his organ transplant. Troy is a good brother, and I'll be doing the same thing before the week is out. So I came here this morning, man, because I signed the contract about 2 months ago, and I don't supposed to be doing. Well, I signed the contract not to sign with no big um, studio who's doing things on Diddy. I could come and do a few shows, but I had to spread them out. And I have the ability now, because the contract is over with tomorrow, to sign with and do whatever I want to do with anybody. I still want to deal with the people out in London who signed me, but whoever comes is good. I need us to pray for those people, and that's why y'all haven't seen me. I'm gonna get through this. Bigum BX, Bigum just had a major surgery. That's one of my moderators. He's on here now. I don't know why he's on here, but thanks for your love, Bigum. You understand? Thanks for your love. All three of my daughters was together yesterday, and we were visiting her in the hospital. And I seen all three of my daughters cry for their older sister. And I didn't want to be the one to drop a tear because I had to be strong for my baby girls. And I just said, y'all gonna always have each other. And y'all all each other got in the long run. Even though you got your support from your mother, you got your support from me, there's nothing like that sibling report, that sibling relationship that y'all have that's real powerful. And y'all keep that going. So I'm gonna get through this show, and I appreciate y'all prayers, and maybe at the end I could get myself together to say the Lord's Prayer correctly, and I apologize for that. Oh, Consuela, I'm gonna stay strong, man. I can't do nothing but stay strong. I've been through it, and I'm gonna go through it, and I'm only meeting what the next men have met. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who ever had their child in the hospital or been faced with situation, their kids being killed in the streets, you know what I'm saying? I pray for them, and I don't wish this on nobody, especially when they don't know what the hell is going on, and they didn't had your child for 3 or 4 days, and they can't break. They don't know what to do. She got ice everywhere, trying to keep her fever down from 103 to 105. It's crazy. And I just hope our prayers and our prayer warriors go out to everybody. Now, this has been a topic of conversation every time Art has me on his show. I've said a lot of this shit years ago. I've made innuendos about a lot of different shit. But we're going to get to it today. Lucky Lefty, what's up, Left? Let's get to it today. If I miss some of my members, Monique Irving, Monique Hill, Monique Easton. Damn, I got a lot of Moniques in here. Hey, Miss Goddess K, what up with you, girl? I want to apologize to y'all, man. But let's start off first. Let's start this one off first with the Diddy situation. You know, well, all the situations is Diddy. 9 times out of 10. Y'all know when I came here and I told y'all when MREC passed me that baton, I said that in my channel, I will not let this nigga legacy, his name go down like he was being good or he was good to the niggas that was around him that put him in a position to be a millionaire. Back in New York City, if anybody know from the mid 80s to the early 2000s, yo, if you wasn't with a crew, you couldn't be dolo in the street and get money. You don't know, I don't know now one nigga in New York City was dolo and he was getting money like that. If anybody know of one nigga that was dolo like that and getting money and didn't have a crew, let me know. Let me know. Because I knew damn near all the gangsters. Come on, C-Rock, you playing, bro. You playing. Okay, C-Rock. You wasn't getting money like that unless, because I don't know no C-Rock. I don't know no C-Rock. What hood was you representing? What crew? What block was you from, C-Rock? What block was you from, C-Rock? Because you're not doing the same thing you used to do, right? Because you was in the 80s and the 90s, you be about 50, 60 years old. So if you was getting money like that, I know you wasn't still hustling. I'm waiting, C-Rock. What block was you from? Yo, Loft, I'm doing a show right now. Can I hit you back? All right. I'm waiting, C-Rock. What block was you from? Okay, thought not. B-World, that's C-Rock with all those different channels. Because I just asked him, what y'all know what block he was from. Where he from? C-Rock? Okay, thank you. We're going to talk about the Usher shit too. Don't worry about that. Okay. Anyway. So now, in order for individuals to get money without being extorted, without crews or people going after them, they connected themselves with somebody and some people that were in the streets. They connected themselves with somebody that was strong in the street. Alpo. He had 4 or 5 dudes that y'all didn't know before Randy went to jail. I ain't gonna name 2 of the other person. One kid got life without the possibility of parole in jail. One dude is my God brother, love him to death. I'm not gonna say his name, Another few dudes, Alpo connected himself with him. So when Alpo moved, he had to move, he moved with those cats. Gemini 605, bless him. So now, Puff. When Puff got into the game, and this is for the people that's listening to me that know me, because I want y'all to go to these other bloggers and say, check yourself, man. I want y'all to check them. And I want y'all to know, do your history. I put out enough information out here for y'all to know. I put out enough information out here for y'all to go back and see. I was doing security for Puff until after that City College shit. And that was in 91. In 91. So in the late 80s until 91, in December the 20-something, I stopped doing security for that nigga because of the City College tragedy. That don't mean he wasn't around us. Puff came into the same game about 90. That's when we initiated him into the same game. So he was still a part of the same gang. So he was still going to parties with us. He was still coming to our picnics and our basketball games. I just wasn't fucking with him because of the City College tragedy. When I tell y'all that I was one of the bosses of the same gang, I was the one who did the parties and all that shit. I was the one who initiated all that shit. These are the true members of the same gang. A lot of them are dead right now. A couple of them are Batty and Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's me and Smiley, the tall guys in the back. God bless the dead. That's me and Smiley. Deferred. Shy, his brother and them. It's about only 3 or 4 niggas in there that's alive. Y'all seen this? Are the same game. I was a boss. I gotta keep this picture out because I wanna show some other people. Because niggas is talking bullshit. When I say I was one of the bosses, I was one of the niggas who started it. Let me put this out there. Another different pictures of the same gang. Me, Ferg. Four or 5 of the niggas in there is dead. A Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I want to show this other picture. I left the same gang and I started slicking the family with the 12th Street Posse. That's the 12th Street Posse right there. Jerome, Sasquatch. I don't know if you can see that. That's Big Gene right there. So, nigga, I was in Boss. This is Slick in the Family. Slick is the light-skinned dude right there with the peace sign. It's a millionaire in this picture right here. And y'all probably wouldn't even know who he is. But he ran a lot of niggas in Harlem, crews, and financed them, but he mad quiet. Back in the day. That's the 12th Street Posse. This is Slick in the Family right here. I started Slick in the Family after a situation with the same game. Now, I'm saying this to say I was always a boss dude. No, nigga, I'm not a crew hopper. I started it. You gotta be, you stupid. If I leave one crew and start another crew, the crew didn't exist until I started it. I started Slick in the Family. I taught them how to take street money and take that money and start giving parties, incorporate yourself, and then give your business. So when they trace, they can't take your cars, they can't take this, that, and the third. Listen, I got a job. We incorporated Slick in the Family. We incorporated these things right here. So we give parties. We party promoters. We party promoters. If it ever gets to the point we got 3 years to pay taxes on that. So now, Jose, what up with you, boy? So now, Puff gets fired from Uptown Records, about to kill himself, go through all this shit right there. He still want to use the same gang, but the same gang crew ain't about going to war with niggas. It's a few niggas in same gang. It's a few niggas in same gang. Honcho, Sean, Sekou, they went to war with the best of them. Sean, part of the Preacher crew too. Hassan. I think he was blood Hassan was no joke in the street. And Sekou was burying him. So now, Puff need a crew. So he latch on to Wolf and Buck Naked them. But Corey and L went away to jail. So from 91 until they had that incident with Suge Knight and them, and I think that was about 95 or so, I wasn't fucking with Puff. Hassan from Harlem. That's the Hassan I'm talking about. Wasn't nothing to be played with. That was Slick's son. So now, because I knew how to separate the two, because I'm a parole officer. But I know how, and I never affiliated myself with because niggas is selling drugs or niggas is doing this and doing that. I know how to lead a block. I know how to not fuck with nobody. Ain't nobody gonna run up on 112th Street and do no shit while I'm out there. But if niggas had business they was taking care of, I see you later, Gene. I go, y'all know this whole story. But Puff was the type of nigga that he was smart. I gotta associate myself with niggas so I don't get done in. Madam J. Doe, what up, mama? So now, being a boss in the same game, going to being a leader and a boss and slicking the family with the 12th Street Posse, you are privy to information. You are privy to shit that goes down in the street. You are privy to certain type of, what I'm saying, privileges that other people don't have. So even though I didn't deal with Puff from 91 to 95, I'm still privy to information that's going on in the streets. Man, listen, can't nobody silence me and stop me from saying what I want to say, dog. Because I was that nigga who silenced niggas. I was that nigga that know how and had people that love me. And if I wanted to, if I needed you to shut your motherfucking mouth, I was that nigga to go to. So how I'm going to be scared of niggas that were scared of me? I could bully the bullies. Y'all niggas stop being lawyers because Usher can't sue me for nothing. Not nothing. They can only sue you if you lying on them. So now, with whatever happened to Usher and Diddy, I was privy to that information, but I ain't the only one that know it. And I know the niggas who know for facts about it. When it happened, me and a few other niggas was told about it. But I know the niggas who know for a fact. And Usher mama know for a fact. Whatever happened between him and Puff, landing him in Scarsdale's hospital. Let them tell it. Nigga, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Big Gene. I'm not scared to let it be known. Because had they stopped that nigga back then, maybe a lot of other this other shit wouldn't have never matriculated from anybody. It would have never happened to anybody. He wouldn't have got a chance to do none of the shit that he's been doing to people. Because I'm privy to information don't make me accessory to nobody. You young, dumb, stupid ass nigga. If you put your brain in a bird, it'll fly back. When niggas out there in Pennsylvania was giving me the rundown on you, and I knew the truth about you, I left you alone, man, because you ain't on my level. You ain't never been on my level. You was always a worker. You was always the nigga that was scraping and scrapping. Puff would be talking to you like, yo, daddy, I like how you scraping and scrapping. You was one of those type of niggas. I left you alone. Because you the type of nigga that'll jump on anything that you hear negative and try to make something of it. You wasn't on my level. But when you go to post shit and say, oh, arrest this nigga because he's an accessory, because I'm telling something that I know, that I heard, and I believe to be true. Nigga, you are a snitch. You were working for those people like those niggas out in Pennsylvania said you was. You quick to make up a story. But I got names of niggas who know what happened, who was around there, who was still dealing with him. It had nothing to do with me. In 95, after they had that problem with Suge and them in Atlanta, Wolf brought me back. Well, Wolf was ahead of shit. I was there before Wolf, but Wolf said, yo, Gene, we need you. I had just, Wolf had a beef, Wolf had a beef with my man Slick. I had just put Wolf down. I straightened out the shit. We had a conversation like men. Him and Slick straightened out they shit. They started doing business. They was good. They was family. Wolf came to me and said, yo, Gene, you ran at me with a gun in my hand. I need that kind of love. Come back to Bad Boy. You ain't got to do nothing with no nigga. You got your own contract. You pick your days. I just need you there when they doing major parties, and you got, I wanted Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays and Sundays. Didn't interfere with my work or nothing like that. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I had those days. I went back to work. It was all gravy until the nigga Big died. What y'all don't understand, I want y'all to see this. The Puff nigga that y'all see today is the nigga y'all see for all the shit that he did, for not looking out for D-Ferg, for setting niggas up to get killed, for setting Big up, for keeping this bullshit with him and Pop going on, being strung out on opiates, being strung out on cocaine, liquor, weed, smoking cigarettes. It's a different puff. It's a different puff. Hold on. He's a different puff. I'm just trying to show y'all a picture. Damn. Because niggas don't believe shit until they see it for themselves. Hey, ladies, how y'all like that young Gene right there? That's my little niece. That's my little niece right there. It's a different puff. Same party, but she wasn't my niece. Oh. That's the picture. That's the. It's a picture at a party where I think my people lost it. I'm not sure what it is. Damn. It was in that picture. They were in that framework. Oh, yes. Hold on. Please. Thank God. I hope this is it. Oh my God. It's a different puff from him. You see that puff right there? It's a different puff. The puff y'all see right there in the bibs and all that shit, it's a different puff. I found it. I wanted these pictures. You see Puff with that same gang shirt on? It's a different Puff. Here are the original members and bosses of the same gang. Rick Dog, Big Gene, Rick Dog, Big Gene, D-Ferg, Mike Cock. The only person, two people in here is Tab and Tone Wop. Hold on. Because I don't want niggas to say, yo, Tab, he left you out, man. He left you out, Tab. And probably Tab wanted to be left out. But I got it now. Found the pictures. Y'all made me find them. This is Tabadoo. This was Tone Wop. That finger right there. Do the Tone Wop. The Tone Wop. Tone Wop. That's Tone Wop. Him and D Ferg Puff stole all that Uptown dancing shit from. Nigga. Cause I'm privy to information. Cause I'm privy to knowing shit. That don't make me an accessory. You stupid, retarded ass nigga just wanna say shit. But see, you said what you said because you truly are a snitch and you was ratting out those niggas. I think you was in Erie, Pennsylvania. Niggas was telling me when you went to jail and you was this bum ass nigga the whole 9 yards. You want to say shit, bro. You one of the niggas that was putting out, you one of the niggas, along with your man Hassan Campbell, was trying to find information on Big Gene and paying niggas for information, nigga. Only thing a nigga could tell you, I was a thorough ass nigga, and only time I opened my motherfucking mouth when I came to this internet shit. Cause I'm not gonna tell it, I'm gonna tell it all. I'm gonna let the people know the fucking truth, nigga. Yo, I was gonna put these pictures in the book, y'all, but I got another way that I'm gonna do it. I know niggas gonna steal my shit. I know niggas is gonna steal my shit, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyway. I'm gonna put a QR code in the book where you could go and get the pictures and see the pictures. Go ahead and steal it, nigga. I'm a genius. I've made niggas rich in this business. I've got niggas through the front door in this business because niggas used to love Big G. Put the QR code in the book where you could go on that QR code and it's gonna send you straight to the pictures. Because they telling me it's gonna cost more money to put the pictures in the book. I'm gonna watermark the pictures, baby. These internet niggas will run. As soon as they hear something and they want to try to depict it to be foul or negative, oh, that nigga should be in jail. That nigga then talked himself into a nigga, I'm smarter than most of you motherfuckers, bro. I'm street educated. UCLA. The university at the corner of Lexington Avenue, nigga. With an associate's and a bachelor's, Jefferson College, University of Tennessee. But I'm street educated too. Niggas tell me, Gene, save that information, baby. You could be a millionaire. Say that Usher shit, save all that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that. Nigga, what a millionaire gonna do? How is that gonna make me happy? I eat what I wanna eat. Sleep in a good motherfucking bed. Go where the fuck I want to go. Fly, drive. I just wish I had a Delta in my life. DST. My man. And what people don't understand is, dog, listen to me. I was that boss ass nigga and one of the top photographers in Harlem that all the hustlers was privy to. I was privy to them too. I got mad motherfucking pictures. I got mad motherfucking pictures. Same game, basketball game. That's Horace Brown. That's D. Ferg and Big Gene. Niggas could talk all kinds of shit. These niggas was paying niggas to try to find bad information on Big Gene. Gene wasn't this, Gene wasn't that. Gene wasn't shit in college, but he played college ball in front of sold out crowds. When all the motherfuckers, let me say how deep I go to. This is a party with Mary J. Blige and Misa at. Let me just show you how smart I am. When those LAPD said that they didn't talk to me, they didn't show me this, they didn't show me that, they didn't tell me this, they didn't tell me that. God always got a motherfucking plan. Big Gene kept all their cards. Big Gene kept all their motherfucking cards. So when they lied, and Phil Carson from the FBI say, well, who did you talk to? I showed him all these cards. He looked at me. I got every pass, every fucking pass from parties. Fucking shit at niggas is making me. From events. I showed it to y'all before. This is for the new people. That says my name on it. I ain't make that shit up. Source Awards. BET Source Awards. Soul Train Awards. Football games. Super Bowls. P. Diddy runs the city. The Grammys in the school shit. Access. Kamora Lee with her fine motherfucking ass. Kamora Lee with her fine motherfucking ass. Back in the day when she had that first baby, y'all. That's at Justin's birthday party. The backstage, a Million Man March. Come on, man. Tell these niggas to stop playing with me. I'm as real as they got back then. Because I'm privy to information. Because I'm privy to information don't make me an accessory. So when you telling the popo to come and arrest me, you showing niggas you really was a snitch. Y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all go look at that nigga Gully TV shit. He said, yo, this nigga was an accessory. Not one time he ever made a motherfucking that I know of. Cause let me play him this. Not one time he ever made a motherfucking thing to go on. Yo, y'all go arrest Puff Ass. Y'all go arrest Puff Ass. I don't know. Puff need to be in jail. I don't know of any motherfucking show he did, but he might did a show that like that. I'm not saying he did. I don't know of any. Hey, Monique, what's up, mama? Girly, gully, whatever. He said, I'm an accessory, an accomplisher, because I know. How much shit do you know that happened in the hood that you never been a part of? How many shit did you know somebody else did it because somebody told you and they know you did it and you know that motherfucker had to go to the hospital or that nigga had to go to jail for it or something like that, that you repeated and you said it? Because people was around and came and told you and you know this shit happened. It don't make you an accessory. It don't make you an accomplishment. It make you a nigga that reached you spoke on it. You said something about it. You know it to be true. But damn, bro, you hate Big Gene like that you want to see Big Gene in jail? Yo, Tisha, I just talk like this, ma. I'm good, mama. Yo, Jersey Rick. Yeah, I know these niggas is hypocrites, bro. But check it out, Jersey Rick. You understand? I want to show the people how phony these niggas is. They want to talk about they street and they gangster and they this and they that. You don't point nobody to the police if you street and you gangster. If you supposed to be street and you supposed to be gangster and you supposed to be that type of nigga that lived that life, you don't point nobody to the street. When I was working for the police motherfucking department, you know, the state parole department, I'm trying to get niggas off parole. That's why ain't no nigga came on this internet and said, I tried to put them in jail. I tried and tried and tried. Niggas made it so motherfucking hard where I had to put my hands up on some of these niggas. Go to jail now. Ain't nothing else I could do. Ain't nothing else I could do. We came out there with a whole fucking team, nigga. I told you to be in your house, you someplace else. You the type of nigga my grandmother used to say before she whooped my motherfucking ass. Oh, you don't believe fat meat's greasy. You don't believe fat meat's greasy. I'm going to have to show you. She starts swinging that motherfucking switch or swinging that stenching car. It's greasy. It's greasy. Fat meat's greasy, ma. Shit. 313 Evans. You don't know nothing about that. You too pretty. You don't know nothing about getting whooped your ass with that stench car. Crazy World 100. That's what they do, man. Everybody want to blame me for putting out or speaking my mind on this dude when he was the one doing the wrong and doing the people like that. Niggas want to come out, yo, he a rat, he a snitch. Nigga, and? Okay. What nigga I ate with and he went to jail? Because that's what a rat is. You eat with a nigga off the same plate and he goes to jail because you took the stand on him. That's what a rat is, nigga. What's a snitch? A snitch is a nigga that don't know you personally, but he want to get his own self out of jail, so he tells something on you. That's what a snitch is. A CI got a job. He getting paid to do what he do. KC, Alarm LTD. Funny how everything Gene's been saying years ago. See, niggas who've been following me knowing I've been saying this shit years ago. Years ago. It's coming true. My little nephew, he on that motherfucking, he's on that channel, what is it? Clubhouse. He calls me up. He out in Indiana right now, live out there and shit. I don't know why, but you know what I'm saying? He out in Indiana. Used to be in the studio. And we're puffing him with his family and everything like that. And he was there that night. Puff was talking that bullshit about Danny the King. And all them niggas laughing and shit like that. And I said, nigga, that's somebody's kids, nigga. Nigga, I ain't never been no bitch ass nigga. I wasn't gonna, anybody who know me. Stevie J, all them niggas in there. He was talking about, yo, Stevie J was this nigga. Stevie J was like that. Stevie J cousin, nigga, I used to hold your cousin down. I used to hold Stevie J down. Nigga, that's Big Gene back then. With a motherfucking $2,000 leather Versace jacket on. Had to take Mace and pull him to the side because he riding out there with Stevie J, some homo ass nigga, and Mace in the car. I pulled Mace out the car. Nigga, these niggas gonna tear your head down to the fat meat. Don't you know that? Oh, Stevie J says, man, it's thorough out here. Nigga, you from Harlem. These niggas is playing with the wrong one. Listen here, bro. I'm the type of nigga that I'm smart enough to know you either say something or get away. I'm not gonna be in a game room and a crew of niggas is raping a chick and I walk in and I don't say nothing or I don't do nothing. I'm not that type of dude. I'm on the, Nick, I'm doing the show. I'm not that type of dude. To not to say something when I see a nigga doing something wrong. Because I know it can implicate me. If I see a nigga taking some pussy, my man, stop that. Yo, G, no, nigga, you ain't doing that shit in front of me. I didn't work too hard for mine. Oh, G, that nigga always, nigga, Gene, what? It was like that. People who know, nigga, listen to me, man. I'm in a meeting because my man told me to go to hold niggas down. Hold him down. I'm in a meeting with these niggas. I'm holding my man down. They rapping. I didn't know what the situation was. I didn't know what the problem was. These niggas said, yeah, man. Yo, you know them dudes from Harlem? Yeah, this nigga punched my man at the rink. Now, I don't remember these cats from a can of paint. I just remember we was in Seguin Avenue in the Bronx at a meeting. My man, Smiley, same gang, punched a nigga in a rink over a chick that belonged to another nigga. These niggas saying D Ferg, ASAP Ferg father, and Mike Cock was the next niggas on their list. They had already got Smiley. I don't know no better. All I know is love. And I ain't talking about no brother love. All I got is love for Mike and D Ferg. I jumped out of pocket. I said, no, man. Mike and D Ferg ain't got no shit no to do with that shit. Yeah, Smiley saying gang, but they whoop, they whoop, 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 them niggas is looking strange at me, and these niggas is killers. My man said, I got this. Don't worry about it. Yo, Gene, go over there. So he talked to them niggas. He came back. And on the way to the crib, he said, yo, Gene, pull over. Pulled over, yo, get out the car. Let's get out the car. He said, nigga, we on the Deegan. We pulled over. He said, nigga, next time I tell you to go somewhere with me and hold me down, you better not never, I don't give a fuck what you hear, say nothing about some other niggas. You better not never say nothing for no other niggas. Now, I seen the devil in his eyes, because he that type of nigga. Them niggas was gonna kill you, Gene, for taking up for them niggas. It's squashed. But bet you better not ever open your motherfucking mouth again when I take you somewhere and tell you to hold me down. I'm not paying these niggas no attention on here, man. I'm trying to give y'all the real. My man, the only reason I came out on this nigga Diddy and start telling his shit, I seen a nigga I love go to him. And this nigga love Diddy, bro. This nigga love Diddy. This D-Ferg nigga love that nigga Diddy, bro. That was his man, he thought. I seen that nigga turn that nigga away, and D-Ferg said, yo, I ain't gonna never, ever fuck with him again. That nigga can't never come to the same game, this, that, and the third. Fuck that nigga, Puff the whole 9 yards. He ain't ASAP Ferg godfather. Mike Cock is his godfather. Mike, this nigga right here is the only godfather of ASAP Ferg right there. That was D-Ferg right-hand motherfucking man. That's that nigga only godfather. They both had sons at the same time. That nigga right there, man. That nigga turned around. Set Wolf to go at them BMF niggas up. I'm right there with the whole fucking conversation. Curse Wolf mother and talked all kind of crazy shit to her and bragged about it to his cousin. I say that nigga on so many different occasions in the whole 9 yards. Lied to Wolf mother about that money that she just wanted to give to her grandkids. After all that, tried to take a meeting with the nigga. Went straight through D-Rock, called the nigga, wouldn't take my calls. With D-Rock said he ain't want to fuck, he ain't want to talk, nothing, he ain't want to fuck with a nigga, he ain't want to talk to a nigga. Fuck it. So okay. Went to Chaz, went to fucking Zip, went to my dude from the block, Flick, went to motherfucking Omar, the big OG. If anybody got the right to do it, Gene, you do it. Okay. Made a documentary. Made a fucking documentary. But I didn't know the logistics, and these niggas got 25 racks out of me. Tim Dog and edited for 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Fucking all this other shit, paying for this, paying for that, doing this shit like that. Oh, you gotta have what you call that? Opt-out insurance. That'd be 120,000. You have to have what other kind of insurance? You had to got for sampling people music and all that shit like that. Had to have clearances on this and that. All I do is show the shit when I go do book signings and stuff. Hey, Chocolate City girl, what up with you, mama? I said, man, listen here, man, fuck that. Let me go this route. Got a deal with Karen Hunter and Simon and Schuster for 75,000. They don't do the shit. William Lane, thank you for that cash out. Anybody who saw the motherfucking Dion Mofat out there in St. Louis always come and represent when I'm giving something. Diddy got more blood on his motherfucking hands than anybody think, man. And if I was really open my mouth, a lot of good niggas wouldn't get out of jail. So I keep my motherfucking mouth closed on some of that shit. You understand? Fuck what these niggas talk about. That nigga don't have a secret with me other than that. Other than that. Because a lot of good niggas wouldn't get out of jail. That nigga's a snake, man. Even I worked for the nigga and I knew he was a snake. Yo, this how much a snake this nigga is. When Wolf had that shootout at the Lowe's Hotel, and I put him down, Wolf bailed out of jail. Y'all see that shit in my second book. Y'all see that shit in my second book. That's a good story. It's a great story. But anyway, that nigga thought that Wolf was going to kill me. Or he was giving Wolf the opportunity. And he used deferred. I'm saying all this shit to say this, man, is that when my man Slick pulled me to the side and told me that I had to control my emotions by people that I love, it was hard. But I understood what he was saying because it could have cost me my life. Because Mike is like a little nephew to me. Defer was my brother from another mother. But had I not said nothing, I couldn't be the one to carry their casket. I couldn't be the one that looked their sons in the eye and know that I knew these niggas were going to do something to your father and them. And I said nothing or did nothing. Manny G, thanks for the cash out. These niggas, they live off of what they made off the internet. I show you what talent is. I wrote this damn book. And a lot of people tell me, Gene, I can't put this motherfucker down. I've read it 2 or 3 times and I get the same motherfucking enjoyment out of it. Bullet Gotti show. What up, Bullet Gotti? I told you give me a call, Bullet, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody said you said something about Kate Slay, bro. I came on your Instagram live that came up with me when you had Prince from Black Hands. Shout out to Prince from Black Hands. And I said in that thing for you to give me a call, bro. Hit me up after this show, bro. Because I want you to know the truth about everything if you want to know. If you want to speak on Kate Slay, nigga, I was with him more than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Mike Causey, thank you for the cash app. Ezekiel's Water, thanks for the cash app. William Lane, thanks for the cash app. Mike G, thanks for the cash app. Appreciate y'all. I got about 25 books left, man. That's Big Gene 52 or PayPal 52. Robin, Do I got to send you another book? I think I got to send you another book. Could you send me another $50? Or was that trick money, Robin? I don't know. Because you already had 2 books. No, I know. Robin, send me your address again. Yo, this stick with my daughter, man, and everything just would have me kind of messed up. But please send me your address again, Robin. Appreciate you, Mama. Ezekiel Waters, thanks for that Cash App again, Ezekiel. Ezekiel saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air. Ezekiel saw the wheel way in the middle of the air. The big will run by faith, and the little will run by the grace of God. Ezekiel, that's biblical. Salute to Ezekiel. Now, let's get down to some other things. Now, no, Mo, hello, hold up. No, she didn't. No, she didn't walk in my chat at 11:19 and talk. Mo, hold on, Mo. Mo, no, no. Yo, Mo, go, yo. Nigga, Mo gonna have me. Don't play, Mo. Walk up in the chat at 11:19 and hello, chat. Matrix Manny, what's good? See, they mad that I'm talking because I know what I'm talking about. Somebody says, why is Mason C's mad that you're talking? Because I know the truth. I'm not bound by no industry check. I'm not bound by no YouTube check. I'm not bound by anything that got to do with this industry. And they're gonna make their story seem like they were. But if you heard what they said and go back to the first thing in the first conversations they gave, it's totally different. Mike, what up? Thank you, Mike. Yo, easy. I just got the copy back from the editor, and there's a lot of stuff that he didn't do. I want this to be better than everybody else. You understand? Easy. I want to put this Q code in there and put these pictures so you could have luxury to these pictures. You know what I'm saying? These pictures are history. How niggas used to dress to go to parties. How niggas used to hang out on the block. You know what I'm saying? With our fear of nigga getting shot up, killed up, and all that stuff like that. How niggas used to dress. Yo, easy. Hold on. Look how Unc used to put it down. Look how Unc used to put it down. Easy. Come on. Easy. Come on, man. Look how Unc used to do that. Easy. 38 in the waist, handsome in the face. Look how Unc used to do that. Easy. Look at Unc with the mink. Easy. Come on, man. Stop it, easy. Got a lot more, got way more. Can we do it that way? Easy. I've already started the 3rd book, so it's gonna come. Oh, somebody said, what'd she say? Who that? Lovely soul, you a mess. Yeah. See, the whole thing about it is that They don't realize that a dude that has so much influence, nigga, if I was that type of rat nigga or some kind of like nigga, K Slate wouldn't have had me around him. Chaz wouldn't have had me around him. I can name a whole lot of other slick niggas that wouldn't have had me around them if I was like that. They knew I was thorough. One of the thoroughest niggas that got out of jail after doing 28, 29 years called me for a meeting. New York Freddie Myers, a gangster, set me down with one of his lieutenants. I'm going to tell you the story about Russell Simmons. I'm going to tell you the story about Diddy's father. A gangster among gangsters set me down with one of 114th Street's top gangsters, Omar. Yo. I don't have Apple Pay, I don't think. I have Cash App, PayPal. That's all I have, Mama. I'm sorry. Charles Hunter. Charles, let me just tell you something. Big Gene, these venues wasn't big enough for Notorious Hypnotized. Why go to Cali? Puff was trying to straighten out that shit, bro. Listen to me, man. Niggas talk all that bullshit, but they don't tell y'all this. The FBI went to Diddy. Now, these motherfuckers is trained to investigate all the information they get from everybody. These motherfuckers go to law. They go to law. Some of them go to law school. Some of them go to, they just not no regular motherfuckers who been NYPD. They have to be detectives for over 10, 15 years. They have to have training background. They got to go law school. Then they got to go to tactical training. They got to do all that shit. They go to Diddy and they say, yo, that initial hit was for you. That initial hit was for you. We know that there's people out there that want Biggie dead. We know from our investigation what Big did and the dog pound and other fashions from Death Row wanted Big dead. But that initial hit was for you. Why did y'all run that light? I told them why. I told them what I learned. They checked all that shit out. That I went to a DEA course. Interrogation and surveillance. What they taught in that class. 3 lights or 3 rights. Run them. If somebody following you, you'll see them behind you. Run 3 lights or take 3 rights. You got to ask that dude, Crazy World. There was a shooting on the other side of the Peterson Museum. Listen here. Great answer. Callie Dre. There was a shooting on the other side of the Peterson Museum. When the FBI did the investigation, the dude said something was wrong with his gun. He jammed it and it went off, right? When they did the investigation and checked the guy's phone records, guess what happened? The LAPD found out his records went back to Death Row Records. Great question. Gave you your answer. Yo, I've been on this motherfucker for how long? How long I've been on here? Left, how long I've been on here? I don't see it. Oh, for an hour and a half. I ain't going nowhere, y'all. I ain't going nowhere. I was going to work out this morning, but listen here. Let me use the bathroom and I'll be right back, y'all. Please. Let me use the bathroom. Hey, yo, sorry about that. Seems like 30-something people jumped off. So, and now I can tell a good story. Listen here, can I get some exotic dancers? So when I have to take bathroom breaks, y'all could come on and y'all could do some exotic dances for everybody. Can we do that, please? Let me have a break after I've been on this shit for an hour and a half. Grand Nina Hammond. Why I get the faces like that, Grand Nina? Simba. Simba niggas. Can we get I want women. There's some niggas on here talking about can the what's somebody say? So hold on. A_K. What up with you, ma? Jersey Rick. Oh yeah. He was trying to do the Sodom Gomorrah. Shelly Nelson. I don't know what Apple Pay is, man. I don't have Apple Pay. Facts First, 1972. It started at Uptown Records. Yes, all that shit started at Uptown Records with Andre Harrell and Russell Simmons. If y'all read my book, y'all know I went to Russell Simmons and he had straight nothing but phenoids up in there. Hey ho, Russell! My man pulled that 357 out. Nigga, we don't do that here. Now, let's get to this Lil Rob shit. Anybody want to, y'all want to get to this Lil Rob shit? Y'all want me to come back? Is it cool? Y'all want to get into that? Bill Will, what up with you? Somebody say yes. I wrote about that shit in this second book. The victim identified Diddy as her shooter. The victim's stated Diddy shot her in the face, not Sean. Now, do y'all want me to speak on that? In my opinion of that? Do y'all want to know the truth about that? Or do y'all want to talk about this Lil Rob? Y'all gotta pick y'all poison. All right. Pick your poison. Y'all want to talk about Lil Rob lawsuit, or y'all want to talk about that Diddy, the lady who said shot Diddy in the face and all like that? Which one? Come on, big head. You big head talking about, yes, all of it is. Nigga, what you got a show? Which one? Come on, y'all. Both? Come on, Coco. I said pick one, Coco. We not Coco. See, that's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We not doing that, Coco. Yo, baby, where you want me to hit you at? You want me to hit down there or your mouth? Your mouth is there down there. Your mouth. You want me to hit you there? Both. What? Coco, I'm sorry. What the fuck am I thinking of? I'm sorry, Coco. But those not the instructions. You ain't the only. Z said this a both. Somebody said Lil Rob. Nigga, y'all not following the instructions. I said one or the other. Y'all want to be like Coco. Now the nigga just gotta hit me in both places. I don't what? Nigga better come. No, one or the other. I've been on here for an hour and a half. And only had like 7 people look out for me. I want to know if they looked out for Troy Graham too. At Health, Hope, Live. healthhopelive.org. Troy Graham. TroyGraham. Look out. Serena, why you say I'm crazy, ma? Mo say, just talk that shit. Whatever you say, baby, I'm all right with it. See, that's how Mo be talking. Whatever you say, baby, just talk your shit. Say what you gotta say. Say what you feel. See, that's how a woman's supposed to talk to her man. Tell him, Mo, we want you just to talk your ish. Whisper a lot of sweet nothings in my ear. Baby, say that 2 Tina poem to me again. Let them know what you be saying. You know what I'm saying? Whisper that shit in my ear, baby. No, Mo, you want me to do that now? Yeah, baby, say that shit. Say that shit. You know what that shit do to me. I'll take your heart, I'll take your soul right out of your body. If though I was God, I would not be satisfied by the little words you say to me. I would not be satisfied by the touch of your hand, nor the sweet of your lips alone. I'll take your heart from mine. I'll take your soul. I'll be God when it comes to you. Oh! Mo, I'm just playing. Mo, don't listen. Tell your man, Mo, I'm just playing. I just use you as an scapegoat. Miss Kenzie. Darnell. Darlene. All right. First and foremost, I might do both of them because I haven't came on here, and I told y'all at the beginning I was under some contracts and I had to limit my shows and I had to not sign with anybody else. Charles Wilson, thanks for the cash app. Appreciate you. Yeah. JB Busto. What up, JB? Trying to get your name up there, JB. In lights. All right. First of all, let me talk about old boy. So that's another show, really. I could just cut this off and then come back later and do 2 shows and talk about that. Right? What y'all think? Niggas ain't buying books. Niggas ain't buying books. Drake Smith, thanks for the cash app. I got like 9 cash ups. That should add up to like $50. Thank you very much. Gene, you need to appear on the #JBP baseball white cap out. Okay. Sean Harris, is that dog team? She said speak on the lady. Thank you, Sean. That's one. Everybody else was talking about both, Sean. 313 Gene, focus now. On what? 313 Evans, focus on what, mama? You a member. What you want me to focus on? I don't know. Yo, I don't see none of my moderators in here. Left, you still in here? How many likes is there? Yo, if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If y'all like it, y'all like it. Y'all don't, y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? I know likes get the views and everything, but ain't nobody gonna come and watch me for no hour and a half, you know what I'm saying, and go through the shit. Only the people who really love me. K Renee, what up, K Renee? All right. Let me do this. All right. First of all, when I read the whole thing about Little Rob, I was saying to myself, he's trying to save face on a lot of things that went on. And when you come out the way that he came out, you either tell the whole truth or you don't say nothing at all. You either tell the whole truth and you say no, or you say nothing at all. Now, being from Chi-Town and Midwest, I know it was hard for him to say that Puff may have took his virginity. when you say that you were drugged and you woke up with two other men in the bed, or two other people in the bed, and Puff was in the bed. When you woke up, you didn't have a nasty taste in your mouth and your booty hole didn't hurt? Diddy did it or did he not? Diddy did it or did he not? Why you got the big eyes now, 313 Evans? You can't say that he tried to get you in a homosexual relationship when in fact you say that you woke up drunk in the bed with this man naked. Hey, Annie Little. Thank you, Mama. Preston. Out there, you know where you from. PA. Preston, thank you for that PayPal. So now, that's the part of the homosexuality in the lawsuit. Now he said Puff was playing with his anus and his genitals, or touching his anus and his genitals. We know the butt cheeks are the butt cheeks, but the anus is that little hole that only doo-doo's supposed to come out and nothing's supposed to go in. But we got some brothers out there that think that something's supposed to go in there. This is where it gets confusing at. Because some brothers won't even say what happened. Let me get 10 brothers on here to tell me. And you got 5 seconds to put up your answer. 2 men lay down. How many homos get up? Go. Let me see. 10 brothers. 10 brothers. Flip Shelton got 2. Oop, sorry, Flip. K Charter 02. Thank you for the cash out. Bill Will. Jen B. Ezekiel's water. Ezekiel is enjoying this shit. Ezekiel been blessing Big Gene crazy. Thank you, Ezekiel. Let me see. Rich, thick, and creamy. Ma, I don't want to say both, all, 2. Kintelligent, all. Ed Miller, both. Gil Clinton, I ain't calling the women because I asked the brothers. Both? yo, Fool Chu said, Bumble clock. Jersey Rick said 1, Diddy. All right, brother. Okay. Charles Hunter said 3. All right. Okay. I'm saying that to say this. I'm saying this to say this. That, brother, you know if niggas making a homosexuality play at you, you staying at this nigga house for 13 weeks, and I know that you want to be great. You doing this album, he gave you this whole thing. But at one time, your manhood had to come into play. And you know a nigga was testing your manhood. It don't take you 13 months to figure that shit out. Now, if you was under some kind of duress, as you stated in your thing, if you was under some kind of duress, that you felt that your life would have been threatened if you left before that album was done, then you may have a good case. You may have a good case. You see what somebody said? Terry Harfield. This is how some people think. They were in a relationship. Well, y'all got to realize the lawyer looked over the footage that he had. And the lawyer had to come up with what he had to put in place into court. And Diddy them had said some things about taking his publishing and doing all this and doing all like that. So he may have a grounds on a lot of different things. He was exploited. The thing he talked about with Stevie J. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but if Puff told that nigga that was Stevie J, yo, look at this your man Stevie J, and he was high or drunk or showed the video and stuff like that, if he got Puff telling him on tape that was Stevie J, I don't care who was on the tape. That's Stevie J. Because this is his idol. And this is Puff, who Puff is trying to introduce him to. Mentally, your idol doing it. Person that you care about is doing it. You should do it. The lawyer went through that thing with a fine-tooth comb, and he has to articulate what is on that tape to the jurors and to the judge. And if he didn't have nothing on those tapes to articulate, he wouldn't have put it in a brief. All these people could say whatever they want to say. The lawyer is not going to put it into the briefs that if he can't articulate what that was. Now, with that Meek Mills situation, I don't know. But I would say this. If you from the streets, as you claim, if you from a hood, as you claim, ain't no nigga gonna be talking to you like, yeah, daddy, you really did your thing last night. Yeah, daddy, you look how you. Nah, nigga. Hold on. Who the fuck is you talking to like that? Man, you better straighten out your mother. Nigga, put some bass in your voice. First of all. Where you come with that daddy shit at, nigga? A lot of people they get mesmerized by Puff. Because they done seen this nigga in videos, on stage. All these chicks coming at him. And they get so mesmerized, they get caught up in it, and they can't say no. Take that. No! Take that. No! Because they starstruck. They struck by more than a star. Nah, no. Hells and mayonnaise. Yo, C-Rock, nah. That was Castle Grayskull. They had none but crews over there. All right. That 129, especially between Lennox. See, you got to understand that I know. If it was between Lennox and Madison, was Lennox and Park? No. It was Lennox Avenue, Madison, Park. No. Lennox, 5th, Madison, Park, right? Lexington, yeah. If it's between Lennox and 5th, nah, bro. Nah. That's what Castle Grayskull was at. One of the biggest crack houses and abandoned houses over there. So I know. If C-Rock was over there, had a crew through there. Stop playing with me, boy. Anybody remember Castle Grayskull over there? That's something that we was talking about earlier for the people that came on here. Lisa Jackson. Yes, ma, it's real weird. Tony, I'm doing a show right now, bro. What you mean? I got one. I already said his name out. Yeah. All right. Later. Look at spiritual gangster Miss Tanya. Had to be on. I heard it was Andre Harrell, boy. Maybe it may be somebody way before Andre Harrell. But I heard it was Andre Harrell. So I guess I witnessed that too, because I heard that. This nigga talking about send him to jail. He's an accessory. Because I heard something and I repeated it. But if I had to tell who told me, if I got to tell who all knew, nigga, I know who knew. Brownstone, Fab should have checked that nigga right there on air. They should have said, stop the cameras, the whole 9 yards. Nigga, who the fuck you talking about, daddy? What's wrong with you, man? Fab would have got more respect from that nigga doing that shit instead of going in the next year doing a show with him and Krisha or whoever, the girl from Miami. He'd have got more respect from the niggas from the hood. Nigga, who the fuck is you talking to? Yo, he talking to you? Yo, he must be talking to you, Nori. Oh, he talking to you? Nigga, who you calling? Nigga, just put some bass in your voice, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? Fuck is you on? You don't talk like to me on camera. You don't talk to me like that, period. Yo, y'all cut this shit off while I tie this motherfucking place up. That's what he should have did. You beat your baby mama ass. That's not true, mama. Sharon G. That's not true. Damn. That was some heavy news. What up, New Move? So now we got through that shit. This dude got a lot of flaws in the piece, in his lawsuit, but he got a lot of things that is going to be made to come out in the court because they're going to have to ask him, well, did you have a sexual relationship with Mr. Combs? Yes. Was you an employee of Mr. Combs? Yeah, I was a producer on his album. So in y'all sexual relationship, did you kiss? Mm. Did you hug? What did y'all do? I don't know. I just woke up. He said, I just woke up and it was us in the bed together naked. That shit ain't funny, man, but whoa. All these are just civil suits. He could settle that shit out. He could sell it for $1. He could sell it for 10,000, 20,000. He could look at the facts and say, yo, it's gonna cost me a lot of money. Do we really want to say this? The lawyer gonna have to really be clear that listen, we're not gonna pay a dime. If the lawyer can't pay a dime, say that, be clear, we're not gonna be able to pay a dime, he gonna have to risk paying somewhere close to that $30 million. But the only case that I see that might be criminal is the fact that it was a shooting in that studio and they lied. And that shooting is still open because they said it was a drive-by. That means they didn't find no body as of yet. So the cops who's on that case just got that bit of information so they could take it and reopen it. It's not closed, but they can start the investigation based on what this kid said. Now go to the video footage. Like the girl Tiffany Red said, to go through that studio, you have to be buzzed in 2 different times, and there should have been blood on the floor coming from outside. But because Puff had witnesses and he had a cop, and he told the witnesses to say it happened from a drive-by, he has now interfered with an investigation of a shooting and could be brought up on charges if they go through the videotape, if they go through the shit and see that there was no blood leading into the bathroom. Chanel, how do you PayPal for the book? That's 50 Big Gene 52. You'll see my picture. Let me show you. I think I got a banner up here. There you go, mama. Leave that up there for a minute. Oh shit, I jumped up to 1,700. So now, those are the things, those are some criminal things. And then with the sex workers, just like Cassie, and using MoneyGram, using different things to pay the sex workers and shit like that, that might be an issue too. So there are some criminal things that a prosecutor can go after. That's crazy, man. How this nigga gonna tell everybody that I'm an accessory and I'm an accomplishment because I told the story and I know something about it. Now, one time have you ever tried to send a nigga Puff to jail or say Puff need to go to jail or Puff need to do this and shit like that, but he want to try to send Big Gene to jail? Ain't that some shit? Woo! Niggas. Okay. Now, is that enough? Do you guys have enough about that? I got 33 new comments. Let me grab. Hello? Yeah, there we go. So now let's talk about this lady. I talked about this in my second book. Now, I talked about the girl who was on the stand, and I told this story that she wanted 60 racks. Puff and Wolf was ready to give up 20 each. They went to Shine. Shine was supposed to give. Shine refused to get a girl anything. Shine wasn't going to give up a dime. She was going to make sure that everybody walked. Do you hear me? She was going to make sure that everybody walked. That nobody was going to go to jail. Shine know I'm telling the truth. Shine refused to be a part of it. Shine know I was telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. Shine refused to be a part of it. They had a girl on the witness stand that was going to take 20 racks from each one of them. She wanted 60,000. You understand? So now, this girl who gets shot in the club. Now, I don't know who she told. She said she told everybody. But let me just tell you this. NYPD don't give a fuck who you are when it comes to shootings and guns. They are not like California PD. If that young lady at the time told the officers at the scene while she was at the hospital, because they come into the hospital, they follow the ambulance. I'm telling you how NYPD get down. You go with the wounded, you take a statement from everybody like that. If she told the cops, Sean Puffy Combs shot me in the face. Not saying that she didn't. Had she told the cops, Shanetta, thanks for the cash app, Shanetta. Is it Shanetta or Chanetta? Channett. Is that Chanetta or Shanetta? Chanetta? We're not going to use the J, Janetta. We're going to call her Chanetta. Okay, I'm reloaded. So now, the cops is going to put that right down. Victim says Sean Puffy Combs shot her. She said she told everybody. The cops are going to take a statement. Sean Puffy Combs shot her. So now, Jersey Rick, hey, Diamond Shorty, where you been, Diamond Shorty? Gene, I had a rough night last night. Ooh, that nigga, Gene, that nigga. So now, she tells the cops that Sean Puffy Combs shot her. The cops gonna tell their sergeant when they get shot, when they get Puff, Jennifer Lopez, and Wolf to the station, They're going to do what they call a gunpowder residue check. They're going to do a gunpowder residue check. They're going to do it. They're going to swab your clothes, swab your hands, and they're going to see if there's any gunpowder on you. All them niggas is putting crack in motherfucking weed, y'all. All these niggas put crack. All them industry niggas, bro. 9 times out of 10, they putting crack in weed, bro. Look at Jeffrey Wilson. Let me give you the terminology for it, Gene Dill. It's a Paraffini test. A Paraffini test is a test that, it checks for gunpowder residue. Well, thank you, Mr. Wilson. Gene, you got to come on more, man. Gene, you're loose. How long I've been on here? 2 hours and 12 minutes. And I'm not reading no whole documents. Lefty, what up with you, Left? Holla at your boy. Dana Benjamin said, a debt collector voice. So now, they're going to do the gunpowder residue test on you. Your clothes, swab your clothes, separate tube. Swab your hands, separate tube. And they're going to send it out to see who shot the gun. Now, they're going to ask her, but if no residue come back on Puff's hand, or they didn't do a gunpowder residues test at a shooting at a club, there was a derelict of duties. Now, I would like to see her statements that the police officers took right when she was at the hospital, because she gave a statement. Because she said she told the doctors, Diddy shot me. Well, he was Puffy. No, he was Diddy then. Puff Daddy, Puff Diddy, Papa People, Papa Poof shot me. I don't think the doctor would only probably testify of her injuries, not on a statement, unless the police officer took a statement from the doctor and she was in any kind of duress about dying, and they would have did a dying declaration or something like that, but she wasn't that injured like that. So I would like to see the statements that the officers took from her. And if there's the statements the officers took from her that night, when they had Puff in custody, I would want to know why they didn't do. What did Mr. Wilson say? Well, Mr. Wilson said, let's see what Mr. Wilson said. Come on, Mr. Wilson answered something. Mr. Wilson said, it was a Paraffini test, Gene. Gene Dill, he did a Paraffini test and came out negative on Mr. Combs. So we know that he did not shoot a weapon. Had he shot a weapon, some gunpowder residue would have been on his hand, and he would have to do some explaining with his lawyers that how did he get a weapon or how the gunpowder got on his hand. Did he grab the guy who shot and he was wrestling with him? What was the outcome and what happened? But the girl said that Puff shot her. And she said that this was all the time. Hey, Dom Abercrombie, where you been at? I think I ain't see your name. Simba niggas, why I gotta stop? What? I ain't got no weapon, Simba. Why I gotta stop? Let me do it here. New move. Yeah. I said that a long time. He should move with Russell Simmons, where it's all right to do little boys. He won't go to jail. Okay, Don Carvery. I've been on here. You just ain't seen me. What you hiding? What you hiding for, Dawn? Are you serious? Hey, Caramel Skin. Caramel Skin ain't hiding. Miss Goddess K ain't hiding. News you can't use broadcast. Big Gene, Less World. The fuck is that? That's some new shit? Less World. Nah, I'm good. Oh shit. A gift and a curse. Hold on, what is it? What is it? What is it? A gift and a curse podcast. 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 A new member, y'all. A new member, y'all. A gift and a curse podcast. A gift and a curse podcast. A gift and a curse. A gift and a curse. A gift and a curse podcast. New member. Yeah, a new member. Yeah. I've been wanting to do that all day. Last time I did it was about an hour or two ago with James B. Real. James B. Real is a member too. A Gift and a Curse podcast. James B. Real is a member too. A Gift and a Curse podcast is a new member. They are new member. They are new member. Yeah. This is www. KSRP. I'm just having fun, man. I got a lot of shit going on. They say, we live a crazy, dark world. Crazy as hell. Welcome to the Housey All Special. I can't even see that. Housey All Special to the old cuckoo nest. All right, whatever, Charles. I don't know, Charles. Terry Hartfield. Thank you, Terry Hartfield. They say the remix of the member song, yeah. All that long ass letters and shit like that. Oh, Kim doing a memoir? I hope she put in there when she was about to fuck Lil C's up on the tour bus. She about to fuck Lil C's up. Where we at? What you got to realize is that, hold on, check this shit out. You got to realize I stopped fucking with Puff around 2005. And I don't mean literally because y'all niggas sit there and change that shit up. I stopped, working for him around 2000. It was in the 2004, 2005. It was from 89, I think 90s, because he was doing the building and the red zone. When he stopped doing the building in the red zone, he was just doing parties. He was doing the industry parties. Tim Dog with Butt Naked, Puff Daddy, and them, they was all getting together doing parties, sometimes together, sometimes singly, individually. And after the City College shit, I stopped fucking with him. And then I went back after they had that beef with Suge Knight. And I think that was like 95 or something like that. Right. I went back, started dealing with him and everything like that. And then stopped dealing with him in 97 when Big died. And then around the end of 98, came back around 98 and beginning of 99, something like that. I came back and I dealt with him to 2004 or 2003. 2004, 2005, around there. So I had my spurts, but when I came back, the nigga was, Kim fucked him up, bro. Kim fucked him up because when she slit that nigga wrist, that nigga never got out the motherfucking opiates. And that opiates led to one drug, went to another drug, and led to another drug. So, listen, I'm gonna give y'all at least 8 more minutes because they dropping off like flies. Now, Gene, I gotta go. Out of this 12 o'clock. You've been having me on here for 2.5 hours, damn near. So when we get to 12:30, we gonna do something else. So I tell y'all what I know about him, but this new Diddy, that's something different. But you could say what he did in the past has led up to what he's doing now in the future. What he's did in the past has led up to the future. So now, you know, this young lady is coming out and saying that it was Diddy the one who shot her. And she told everybody. So her lawyers need to get the police report. And I heard Diddy paid out some money. But if you in any kind of altercation, any kind of situation, you know what I'm saying, you're going to like that. And there's a shooting, you can still be responsible for the atmosphere that you set. Because what happened is that, and I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I was supposed to. We was given the day off. What happened? People don't know. We was given the day off. Was given yeah? When we given the day off? I was given the day off. If I can recall correctly, I was given that weekend off because Jennifer and Puff was supposed to be going on a Mediterranean cruise. They were leaving from the Hamptons. Wolf and them was in the club, what you call that? Jessica was giving a party. I think it was the show or something like that. It was the Manhattan Club, but they call it the show. Then the party was named, I think the title was the show or something. And he called Wolf. Wolf said, man, stay out there with your girl, man. Stay out there with your girl. Puff get in a car service, and him and Jennifer come all the way back to Manhattan to be up in this motherfucking party. Now, if you got a chick like Jennifer Lopez, oh no. I'm gonna drop a jewel on y'all, man. Check this out. Where we at? 4 minutes. Check this shit out. The power is in the tongue. Say it by mouth and believe it in thy heart, and it shall happen. Hold on. Our Father, which art in heaven, thy be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from evil. Because thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Say it by mouth and believe it in thy heart, and it shall happen. Sometimes we gotta watch out what we say out our mouth, because it will bring power by either the Spirit of God or these demonic spirits that's out here working. About a year ago, Puff got on Hot 97, the Breakfast Club, and he said, if I owe anybody, bring forth, and I'll pay you within 24 hours. Now, I knew the spirit of Big, the spirit of Pac, the spirit of Wolf, the spirit of Wolf Mother, Miss Jones, D. Ferg, and other people gave me the power to push on no matter what none of you niggas out here thought about me. No matter none of these bloggers that said, they tried to make y'all to believe, and the spirit of Kim. Thank you, Dion. Thank you, Dion. And the spirit of Kim. East One, you're stupid. Let me delete that and get you out of here. Because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You got your 1 minute of fame. You don't even follow me to know to say anything. And you're right, Dion, the spirit of Kim. He said that shit. So his demonic forces had to release that power because he invited all the good spirits to get their revenge. He invited all the good spirits to get their revenge. And all this shit started happening. Everybody know I've been talking about this shit. MTV, VH1. I was in there with VH1 for 5 hours. MTV 5 hours. Didn't know no better back then. Didn't know any better. Give me 1,500 like that. 5 hours work. I didn't know any better. They know I've been talking about this same shit I'm talking about today. But those powers. Hey, OG Patrice, what's up with you, man? Oh, you could say Craig Mack, Black Rob. Thank you. It's so many. I can name a couple few, but it'll keep niggas in jail. That I won't. Nigga gonna talk about, I'm just as guilty because I know. Nigga, you know the Jews is over there destroying fucking Palestine. I mean, destroying motherfucking the Gaza Strip. Do that make you guilty? Anyway, I'm saying this to say to y'all, the spiritual war has been won. It's the physical shit that's going on now. Let me get this right. He dealing with the spirit, Big, Black Rob, Craig Mack, Wolf, Tupac, Miss Jones, Little Wolf, Black, Kim, and he can't take it. The drugs, the loneliness. He can't take it. We already won the spiritual war. Now y'all finna see the physical part. Heavy D. Heavy always had him in check, y'all. I'm just letting you know that. So I ain't say Heavy D because of that. So listen here, y'all. Thank y'all for giving me 2 hours to stop thinking about my daughter. I ain't stopped thinking about it, but it has helped me relieve some of the stress and the energy of what she's going through. Thank y'all. I appreciate that with y'all. Tomorrow, my contract ends. Tomorrow's the 3rd. And I'll be coming to see y'all more and more. Hey, Erica Kennedy. We could talk about the bullshit. Hold up. Yeah, Mo. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate you, Mama. Yes. Y'all send up prayers. Bigum, BX, Troy Graham. Y'all go to that healthhopelive.org. Send a donation to Troy. I'll be doing the same. Blessed be my daughter. Find out what this new shit is out there that they don't even know what's going on. And